So a shape made up of smaller basic shapes. In order to find the area of a composite shape, thank you, gentlemen, add the areas of the smaller shapes that make it up. For instance, let me give you an example. Half a circle and a rectangle. Basketball fans, you should know what this is I just drew. What is that? What's the whole thing called in basketball? Huh? The paint's right here, but the whole thing is called... What's the whole thing called? Basketball fans, you should know this. Come on. Castillo. Castillo is, for sure. She's all laughing. How about this? How about this aerial view? How about this now? Right. That's this. The paint is right here. That's what Murillo said. But the whole thing is called a... It's called a key. In basketball, that's called a key. Good job, Murillo. Or Moreno. All right. What is a key? What is a key made out of? What's a key made out of? It's a half circle on top. Go and write this. Half circle. Yes, please. Half circle on top, but the bottom shape is called a rectangle. So it's an irregular, funky, weird shape. We call it a composite shape because it's made up of, watch this, smaller basic shapes. Half circle and a rectangle make up the key in basketball. What we're going to do is figure out the area of composite shapes. Shapes that they're not regular, they're made up of smaller shapes. Example 1. Let's find the area of this funky shape. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to draw this funky shape. Just one little... Okay, go ahead and draw this shape. This is example 1. The only example we'll do today. Give you about 2 minutes. Go ahead and draw that. That's an irregular shape, notice. The area of rectangle A is 10.5 square meters. Okay? Because 3.5 times 3 is 10.5. Marian hit it. Right. This is the same dimension now. That's the same dimension. So it's 10.5. This is another 10.5 here because it's the same dimension. It's 3.5 times 3. So the square meters here is 10.5. Square meters is 10.5. How about for C? 9. 3 times 3 is 9. So this is 9 square meters. So that's all the empty spots now. Okay, here we go now. So 156 minus the square units of A. Look, I'm going to subtract them now. 150. This was pretending everything was gray, but now I'm going to subtract the area of every white spot. Minus 10.5, not 10.2, 10.5. B is also another 10.5. And then C is a 9 square. 9. Is it 132? I think you're right. Subtract it from that? Sounds good to me. Let me just double check because I don't trust you. Just kidding. Just playing. Minus 10.5 minus 10.5 minus 9. I had 126 unless I did that wrong. 126 minus 10.5 minus 10.5 minus 9. I got a whopping area of 126 square meters of the gray. That's the real area of the gray there. Right, and you should get 126. There's a button pushing error, perhaps. Right. Subtract. So this is the area of everything. That's why I subtracted this from that, from that. So I subtracted all these from that. All right, here's the deal.